What's up, friend, and welcome back to another Marvel Superhero Standard video. So if you, just like me, are tired of your creatures constantly being removed, I have a perfect deck list for you guys. This is a Golgari Sacrifice deck list, and we're kind of living by the philosophy that if they're going to kill our creatures, you may as well have creatures that want to be killed. So something like Hellcat Undying Vigilante is so great. 2 mana 2/2 with haste, and when Hellcat dies, return it to the battlefield under her owner's control with a 1/1 counter on her. She loses all abilities and gains haste. Now Hellcat kind of mirrors Timeline Color as well, 2 mana 2/2 with haste as well, and you may cast this card from your graveyard using its warp ability. Warp is black, pay 2 life. So for even more payoff of our creatures dying, we have cards like Sephiroth, 3 mana 3/3. Whenever Sephiroth enters your attacks, you may sacrifice another creature if you do draw a card. Whenever another creature dies, target opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. This is a 4-time this ability has resolved this turn, transform Sephiroth. Also playing a spicy 2 copies of Cauldron of Essence, a 3 mana artifact. Whenever a creature you control dies, each opponent loses 1 life, you gain 1 life. You can also spend 3 mana, tap it, and sack a creature to return a target creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield, activate only as a sorcery. I like Cauldron of Essence in this deck list against the control decks because it really allows you to grind it out. Especially one of the greater things we could do is kind of have like a little bit of a loop with Elegy Acolyte. It's a 4 mana 4/4. Whenever one more creature you control deal combat damage to a player, you draw a card, lose 1 life. And Void. At the beginning of your end step, if a non-land permanent left the battlefield this turn or a spell was warped this turn, create a 2/2 colorless robot artifact creature token. You could sacrifice the robot to buy back Elegy Acolyte, and it really allows you to like grind things out. Elegy Acolyte is really nice payoff when we're basically just sacrificing creatures or creatures are dying. Those robots allow us to like have more fuel to work with. Now another big theme that we have going for us is creatures with haste, because haste is just really great when you're expecting your opponent to have a lot of interaction or board wipes or something like that. So the Timeline Color and the Hellcat already have haste, but we're also working with Corpses of the Lost, 3 mana enchantment. Skeletons you control get +1/+0 and have haste, and when it enters, create a 2/2 skeleton pirate creature token. Beginning of your end step, if you descend at this turn, you may pay 1 life, and if you do, return this enchantment to its owner's hand. So descending means each time a permanent card is put into a graveyard from anywhere. So through sacrificing our creatures, we can descend, we can pick up and replay the Corpse of the Lost, and we have ourselves another engine that doesn't really care too much if a lot of things get removed, because we're just going to replay it over and over while dealing a good amount of damage because the skellies have haste. Forsaken Miner like really ties the deck together as well. 1 mana 2/2 cannot block. It's a skeleton. Whenever you commit a crime, you may pay black, and if you do, return this card from your graveyard to the battlefield. So a ton of recursion, and we're basically just saying fuck you to anybody that plays a removal deck, because we don't mind if our creatures die. We can get them back. We have payoff for it. And yeah, it feels like a really fun deck in the meta. So let's dive into the gameplay. Let's check out some Golgari Sacrifice, and let's see if we can destroy some removal deck players. Let's get started. Okay, we got like 11 1-drops. I guess we'll try it. Oh, rest. Bad news. That is bad news. All right, if we feel like we're drawing too many lands, I guess we can always like take lands out. I'm currently working with 23 because I didn't want to risk like getting fucked over, I guess. So all right, Hellcats. Hellcat could actually be like the card that this deck needs, though. Like, I'm slowly becoming a Hellcat believer because I think it's just so nice to blank a bunch of like interaction, but we'll see. Astaroth, 225 stream streak, thank you. Okay, so it's an Excruciator Demir pile. There go my creatures. 07, guys. Moment we hope they don't curve out into Kavero. Got a bad feeling about this. I mean, when don't they have turn 2 Deceit, turn or 2 or 2 Deceit, turn 4 Kavero, honestly? When don't they? Alright. We have an answer for it here, however, you know. There's an urge to slam this Witherbloom Charm. Oh, they're bouncing it in my hand, I see. Oh, no. Not doing that. Trying to delete. We're just grabbing Tragic Trajectory, sadly, even though it would be a great answer here, especially with the timeline color. Yo, the top deck. Ain't no way. Opium! Opium! Please! We love the Thoughtseize bug. Nah, it's true. Opium! Like, the idea is just that there's a lot of, like, brute force in this deck, with a lot of, like, haste, aggression. You know, a Corpse of the Lost top deck, I take that any day, too. Hopefully they'll just, like, goof around a little bit, maybe cast a stock up or something, instead of interacting with our creatures. Come on! Come on, Golgari! Go ahead and remove my stuff. Yeah, exactly. Go ahead and kill my shit. I want to kill it anyway. Like, it's kind of just like the reverse psychology where it's like, oh, you want to kill my creatures? Well, that's all I'm trying to do anyway. That's all I'm trying to do anyway. I don't know if I want to go with that right now, or if I just develop a Basingse. Basingse feels more reasonable. The most mana, I guess. Oh, 07 Hellcat? Yeah. Another turn, another dead creature. What the fuck do you mean? Wait, how the hell? How does Superior Spider-Man work with Hellcat? Oh. They didn't go for it anyways. They're scared. I wish that somehow triggered Tragic Trajectory, but... Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Troll. Like, I was thinking it would be really good for them to do that, but... Copy the Hellcat out of the yard. Ask the Mockingbird. I cannot, like... Oh, for fuck's sake! What the fuck do you mean? 3 of them? Okay. Okay, like, it's getting a little crazy right now, honestly. Bro, please. And we're drawing lands, mind you. Opponent's finding 3 copies of Superior Spider-Man. Okay. Right. Life is fair. And they're just holding on to the Restless Reach now, I think, as well. Unless they got another crazy top deck, but... Yeah, I'm out, dude. I'm out. Big. That's a really big draw. Oh my god, wait. Corpses. Chat, we're doing it. Just vote. No. Alright. I'm very pleased with how that game went. Opponent did not at all draw bad. And we still got through it. Right. I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that at all. Cinema. Nah, for real. This is like too big. It's hard for me to skill it. Basingse the diva that you are. Nah, it's true. It's true. Okay, we're against Kavero Reanimator. All right. Opponent just broke their desk. I hope so. Try and figure out getting rid of here. Polar Zealot feels kind of... Everything dies anyway. I guess maybe an Elegy. It would be really bad if Kavero steals Elegy. A Cauldron of Essence. No, but Ryan, I could see it working out, okay? Like, maybe they need to be replaced, but I was looking for another, like, sacrifice payoff card, and at least it's a creature that has, like, a Blood Artist effect on it, but it can't die, I guess, because it's not a creature, it's an artifact. So, In my mind, it could work out. You know what I mean? In reality, different story. I have no idea about reality, but I feel like I could do a decent job grinding. I wonder if I'm supposed to replace the Llanowar Elves with Duresses in this matchup regardless. We'll try this out. I don't want Leonard. Right. And this is such a tempting key. Fuck it! Things will work out! They will! Yippee! I could start off with Duress. Could wait on Forsaken Miner before I set up these guys. Gonna go Word Presence. Never punished. Not today. Like, we're punished often, but not today. Not today. I refuse. Things have to work out at some point, right? I mean, come on. At some point, it's gotta start cooking. Also, hopefully the microphone is quality. See, that's an absolute waste of a nowhere to run for them. If I can get one more land and I can start firing off Corpse of the Lost, I'm so, like, on fire. He hit Mythic while streaming today. It was amazing. Oh, let's go. Love that. Love that. Oh, they play Ghost Vacuum? Oh, shit. Ghost Vacuum Wars, I guess, then. We're gonna have to exile it now, sadly. Well, I mean, I guess I could still give it a second. But, oh, no. They're being greedy. Are they trying to get rid of everything? Damn, dude. They're gonna hit Hellcat. Hate that. Okay. Their Ghost Vacuum is kind of fucking us up. Barrow too. Summon Vibe Bunny. Do I have Vibe Bunny on me? I'll look for it. Don't know. I can give you DJ Bubbles though. He's right there. Vibe Bunny later. Yeah, it's just like Vacuum Wars right now. Dang. Get some Lancer. 23. There's a decent chance at us top decking. I guess it's not over yet. Okay, so I go here. Or that one. All that from there. A more valuable creature to vibe with. Also, AO 20 stream streak, thank you. Yeah, robot, like fucking Vacuum v Vacuum over here. I need to start developing these. Because if I have 2 of these on the battlefield, oh, for fuck's sake, okay. I was gonna say, if I have 2 of those on the battlefield, I can get past Cavero. Catch the England game? I did. Well, sorta. I wasn't actively like paying a lot of attention to it, but thought what happened. Up to Spain, I guess. Yeah, I've seen that. Spain, our hero. We've been new from the start, baby. Let's go, Spain. I have my shirt ready. It's true. Yeah. Dino, 155, thank you. Yeah, we got the land we needed, so we may be able to make it through this. I could exile there to see. Yeah, what do you have? Look for Vibe Bunny in the meantime while they're taking their time. Okay, I found this one, because this is my old laptop. I found this one. How cute. the lizard on me. Somehow he's, for some reason, he's like up here. Okay. Winter Night Story. I'll just snatch it up. Lost Cabrero. Kelly's in the big 26. Yeah, we're trying to play a resilient anti-removal sacrifice deck. So if you ripped another Deceit, bro, I'm gonna get angry. Yeah, if there ever was a control deck out there, or like a creature deck out there that wouldn't mind their shit dying, it's us. That's sick of it. I feel like I do exile the Winter Night Stories now, though. Alright, we got a 4/2 Skelly. Definitely does feel like this needs to go, else they can replay it, right? So let's get rid of that. A little dying as a treat. Nah, it's true. It's true. Sacrificing my creatures for my own benefit so I can take the glory. Call me Odysseus. Felt like appropriate. Rip stream. Hold on. Oh, it's there's some drop frames. Oh no. Hold on. Ah. Go back online. Please. Okay, we're back. We're back. Is that the 1 hour mark? Close to it. We're back. We're back. Well, I don't have a fucking graveyard anyway, guys, so, Weird not seeing me in my room. No, I know, but I'm dedicated to streaming for y'all, so. You got the 70mm showing? Oh shit, no way. 70. Oh, that's. Love that. Could discard a card out of their hand. Feels like I should just go Hellcat though. Spirit, 42 months, thank you. Issue with Hellcat, however. Bro containment. Yeah. I didn't know they played MODOK in that list. Bona is like surprisingly well tacked against creature decks, but in like odd ways. Or something. Oh, they take it? That's shocking. Something up with our hand. Fuck. Are they trying to go for like a crack the vacuum angle? Here, I cannot allow you to have that. Bloodhawk is a new pack in the main. Allows Storm Chasers. Work. I don't have a panel, but I have like a little main stage thing. That's on Sunday. Oh my god, if I could get Elegy on the battlefield, please. What the fuck are these draws? You lie. No. Bruh. What a sequence of cards right there. Oh my goodness, no. That fucking sucked. Do they block this? I feel like they do, but they technically shouldn't. Because then I can get my corpses back, so. Sadly, Hellcat goes, though. What the fuck? Why did they not exile Hellcat? They click through it. We take that mistake after those top decks, we do. Do I pick both back up? I think I have to. Stay for gore, yeah. Opium. Hey, how about you just top deck a land for a second? Great. Like, give me a break. Ash, you ever meet up with friends IRL and play Commander on days off? Bold of you to think I have friends IRL, but kidding. I mean, I don't really have anybody that plays Commander like that IRL, so okay. Fire of Corpses. I'd love to though, but always tricky to get a group of people together. I'll play out Bossing Say 2 still. Maybe at some point we do want to crack the vacuum, but I'll hold on to this. Okay, opponent, top deck another land. Don't be shy. So if their Hellcat dies, they reanimate Hellcat. It would be ours, right? Get Hellcat back. Okay. And if this thing dies, it would go back in our graveyard. Something, I think. Because they're not finale counters or anything, right? Okay. Yeah, we have Modok. That's kind of hard. Yeah. If we could get we have Modok, the seat doesn't really do much, and Karsi's a good blocker too. So we're kind of winning the graveyard wars here. Quite sweet. Actually, not a bad card right now, but I think we just slam another corpses here. Okay. Go for 8. Yeah, we're one land away from cracking the vacuum. So really nice to get there. Double block it, do what you want. Go for it, bro. Go for it. Scared. You don't dare. You don't dare to double block it. You're very scared, man. You're so afraid. Ooh. There's a consideration here. The fact that we're at least making this Demirix Crusader player like fucking have a really like hard time is at least a big win for us. Making him struggle. Anyone else sad at the shoulder reprint are the shoulder reprint's just crazy. Like I don't like, I mean, the fact that Benedict Cumberbatch face is like on there like big fucking time, but I guess maybe it will put some cheaper shoulders on the market, unless like because it's a meme it's taking off, but yeah, it low-key needed a reprint, and if this is a very ugly one, maybe it means very cheap shoulders, like Dimir does not want you to notice one trick, having artifacts and enchantments. Your Benedict stan, it was made for me. Yeah. Damn, they're really like confused right now. Can't figure it out. Are they actually just like rage quit, or is this just like the hardest decision they'll ever make? What's going on here? Well. Yep, they must have left. Oh nope, they're still here. Jesus Christ. Okay. No, they're still here. Like, what are you doing, bruh? Alright. 3 mana to activate as well. But I mean, I have no graveyard. However, we can still benefit from the creatures dying, I guess. Jesus, and then they just low rolling their ass off and then just ripping a Deceit off the top like it's nothing. That's just not fair. I fucking hate like fucking Cavero players, bro. Like, really, you rope us to death and then you get the perfect top deck? That's so cheesy. Hate everything about that. Not gonna lie. Very rude, very gross, yeah. Plain disrespectful. I don't know. I would say like I hope we top deck the perfect card. I just don't know what that is anyway, to be honest. They act like they're being mistreated while playing a tier 1 deck. Yeah, like dude, what the hell? That is just a very bad card to rip, to be honest. I guess it could be a corpses trigger, but also very dangerous to be working with manland, so opponents a ghost vacuum in play. But I have to do something, I guess. The racing is over. Okay, how about you rip 2 lands for the top straight, because that's what you deserve for that Deceit of the top. That trend with arena players roping once they start losing, yeah. Crazy in my opinion. Tragic trajectory. I feel like my target is supposed to be Oil Deep Gearhulk, even though I can technically attack through it. The life gain, of course, is bad. I care more about them having life gain than them having a Deceit, I think. Yeah. I guess I'm gonna keep... I mean, if I keep that one, opponents could fuck around with the Ghost Vacuum again. So, I guess it's kind of weird, this. Double legendary rule. Okay, so I think we'll actually allow that. Go ahead and hit Oil Deep. Word 1. Okay. I'm gonna die. I think that I take this opportunity now to exile the Oil Deep Gearhulk because I can snatch it. I'll take back corpses. Why is this game like actually fucking taking 30 years? What the hell? Get me out of here. It's literally only game 2 as well. Sure, I'll pick both up. Yo, Steph, I have 10 stream streak, thank you. Got a timeline color up in here. Castable. Yeah, untapped land is so, like, vibey. So opponent has 2 blockers. This is an opportunity for us to push through 5 damage, but it's not worth it. Not worth it. Cologne in Amsterdam start? No, it starts tomorrow. Arrived in Amsterdam, hyped for tomorrow. Started playing in February. Sadly, your meet and greets at the same time as game nights live. No, that's true. I got set up there. I'm not expecting many people to stop by because it's at the same time as game nights, but... Nah, no, game night starts at 3 p.m., I believe. No, my thing is 3 to 4. I believe, yeah, double check it. Like, I'm pretty sure we checked it, though. And GDR's corpses. My meet and greet is 3 to 4, so it's exactly during game nights. So, me and crickets, most likely, but the real besties, yeah, it's true, the real besties will be there, exactly. Oh, this is getting brutal now. Yet. So do I try to steal her? Bessies better show up. I'm not really expecting many people because of the game nights clash, but... Still crickets. Yo, Netless75 Stream Freak, thank you. Showed up just in time. Appreciate it. Yep, we're still in this match. We're still in it. Pro besties represent. Surprised I didn't give you a chance to defend the crown. I would have taken it. You change hotel? No. You need to stop top decking the seed opponent. 8 with the VIP redemption. I will write that down. Is that the fucking fourth deceit they ripped off the top? When is it enough? Like, how are they chaining deceits? The fuck, dude? You conjured it? What'd I do? How did I conjure it? What did I do? How is this my fault? Thank you, Cabe, for the VIP redemption. Appreciate you. I wonder if it's time. I think it is. This is my one shot. Modok will carry this. I'm gonna hold off with here. Opponent rip a land. Come on now. No more. I mean, they cannot rip another deceit. Like, they're all there. So they hit 4 copies of deceit in the top 25 cards. They can't like, their shit's fucking died out, seriously. And if they ever crack their own vacuum, everything's gonna die too because we have Modok, so you're cooked. Like, you cannot. I mean, Cavero can get nah. Wait, aren't they all dead? Look at that. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go. They're mine. Beautiful. Yeah, now concede. Like, get out of here. Okay, let's activate this. Modok to grow a little bit. More, maybe? Yeah, I'm trying to figure out, like, what's the math on this? So they have 3 blockers open right now, so it's going to block my highest, which is Hellcat, a land, and a 2/2. So then we have 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 going through at the moment. Not good enough yet. If I add another 2 on top of that... 4, 5, 6, 7, 9 plus 2 to 11. I have Modok gross twice. I think we have it. Am I nuts for that, chat? Or does Timeline Killer already change the math? I think he does, but then I have to shock in twice to Earthmend, which isn't gonna work. No. Colors 1 more damage. What do you mean? Because, like, if I do this, then I have to shock again to be able to Bossing Say, so we have to just luck out here. Oh, Sephiroth is probably worth it too, to be honest. But I think I'm just gonna stick with my math, you guys. I think I've done the math here, so... Double checking it quickly, that dies... That die, or that get block on that. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 12, 13. Okay, that should be exact. Are we free? Did we fucking do it? Yes! Man, we had to fight our asses off for that one. You gotta be kidding me. What the hell? We won that. We fought that for that to the bitter end, man. Unbelievable. Whew. And they drew good. Like, they drew good. What a game one. What the hell? This is gonna be an interesting deck list to work with. So far with this deck list, we have lost every single coin flip. This is the 3rd time on the draw, match number 3. The curse is real. Alright, Llanowar Elves v Llanowar Elves. Also some Golgari shit. Well, an Annex, oh. Sephiroth. You know, I'm gonna develop him. I'm not gonna sacrifice my Llanowar Elves, but I just create a... I'm just gonna put a 3/3 in play, I guess. 6 out of 7 on my Pauper events. Haha. Games for me on the draw. I think this is what I've ever had on the draw luck. Yeah, this is kind of like a crazy streak for me as well. Like, kind of wild amount of games that we've lost a coin on, so... Course. I want to cast Elegy on Curve. This thing's tapped right now. Alright, I'm gonna play Bossing Say. I'm gonna hold on to Witherboom Charm. I'm kind of assuming they're gonna make a 6/6. And I could get rid of it with the Charm, so... You can tell I'm trying my best to not sell. Opponent is just kind of never running out of cards, though, I fear. I wonder if it's better for me to set up Timeline Killer first and Forsaken Miner and then cook with Elegy Acolyte, but maybe? I think so. Because I'd rather play Elegy if I either get like a robot out of it or a card, so... I'm worried about the card draw that the Annexus gives. Yes, at least that card. Bitch. What is this tech? They're like, is that haters? Please let Elegy live, please. No, let Elegy live, please. Ellie, you need to live. Ellie. Ellie. Don't slow roll me, bro, please. Well, at least Ellie survived. Today on what cards are in Foundations? For real. Hey, a robot. Look at that. No card, but a robot, you guys. And we take those. If they have removal for Elegy, they would have 100% used it there, so that's a great sign. Coming from the red. Hey, what the fuck, Alex? It's just like still the like the weird Japanese like lanterns they can't really see. Still there. The robot uprising. Word. Okay then. What it is. I'm not giving up Ellie. There's no way I'm giving up Ellie. Brute force. Second Ellie. I may be in hell. Nah, it's true. It's true. Bob here. Well, to be fair, there's this incredibly cursed statue that's standing next to me, which is low-key creeping me the fuck out. Like, I think this thing is maybe cursing me, but you guys let me know, because... I'll show you. It's actually, like, pretty cursed. Seriously. I feel like I'm gonna swing with everything, because if they double block Elegy game, right? So, can't really do that. I wonder if I pick it up if it's gonna break. If it shatters, I think it will let go of a demon or something. Right. Well, so, you know... That's just staring at me. Wonky eye. Nah, it's true. It's true. It houses the spirit of an ancestor. Nah, it's true. Like, break it open. I know. She needs to be facing the wall instead of me, low-key. Now I feel like she's staring at me or whatever. It's kind of getting spooky. It's true. Really just feel like I just jinxed myself and like future generation. Couldn't download a plant. Riot Militant is crazy tech, you guys. What are we on about here? I'm gonna draw again, right? Man, it doesn't end. Man. I kind of want to keep the Cauldron of Essence around to like try and see if we can grind somebody out with it. I know there was like a weird anomaly game with like a... I'm kind of remembering. There was this very like horror game at some point that was with horror game with, what do you call those, like, wooden statues of figures, you know, that artists use? That artists use to, like, as reference points for bodies. Like very tiny mannequins, I guess? Is there a specific word for that? Because that's the horror game I'm thinking of. Anyway, it's like, it's very like 2012 core or something. I feel like there would be a more specific word for it, but it's like a 2012 game or something. They were like tiny and all over the place. I have to look it up at some point. Is that a raven eagle? Holy shit. Wow. This is kind of like a premium Sephiroth moment. Called artist mannequins. There used to be like a 2012, like, you know, when all the YouTubers were playing horror games. Oh, maybe then. It was 2012, like that's kind of what it be. Damn, they annihilated Sephiroth so fast. What the fuck, rip. A real one. Fire for the 7 stream streak. Do I warp this guy? Am I winning that race? Hope so. I mean, especially with like Witherboom Charm to gain life, I guess. It wasn't Poppy's playtime. I always reminded of Doctor Who's. I remember when the Doctor Who set came out and like Scryfall put the Weeping Angels all over their website. Kind of wild. You're dealing. Okay, that does. Okay, I think this. I can charm the Llanowar Elves, tragic trajectory the Raven Eagle, and then delete the Professor. Right? Seems reasonable. Assuming they're gonna crack that clue, but I could be wrong. Kind of just holding on to this Maelstrom Pulse for something else I could annex, maybe. Like, I don't think they have removal. Unless they're playing me big time. I think they're just gonna crack the clue, but... Alright, so they played me. Fuck's sake. Fine, fine. I didn't think they had it. Okay, though. Yep. Yeah, he's gotta go. Gotta go. Doing too much. Your swag's too different. I'm gonna kill you. I like that. Anyone left to put that back into my hand? Okay, I gotta take it. The recursion value is so good, though. How long does my mic have left? Get in soon. Alright, we hit for 5. We're winning the race. of a sudden they rip a big chungus. Sentinel. However, I think we win because I have Forsaken Miner in the yard, so I can... Oh, fine, it says Moment permanent. Never mind, I cannot commit a crime. Okay. Commit a crime, I can get through it. There's no way for me to get the Forsaken Miner out of the yard. Land. Yeah, if we target the clue, even if they sack it in response, we still commit a crime, but... I mean, that doesn't really work anymore. And it's not lethal, right? Because they can just block it. So, like, we had to delete one of these guys, and then we could win. So that defeats the purpose anyway. I think it's still worth it to swing with the timeline color, because we had a robot back for it. So technically, we have an additional creature here. I'm not going to pay for corpses, though. Like, I don't... Well, fuck. Should I? Yeah, I should. Another, like, 3-2 with haste. I should do that. Next turn we have corpses plus timeline, and then hopefully, we should have a win here. What's up, Dark? How are you? Igra? God damn it, that changes the entire pace of the game. Oh lord, okay. Sadly, that changes everything. Oh my god, no way. Ah. So this turn just turned from an easy win into a grind fest, I fear. Yeah, they can eat their lands, exactly. And... Graph. Once again, finding isn't a crazy game. Don't have an elegy trigger yet. Not trigger elegy. Destroy is not an option. Setback is not an option. I don't know. I guess our only line is to just hold back here. I'm in Amsterdam for Magic on Igra. Like, what the fuck? Now they have, like, infinite food. That has to be, like, a one-off in the sideboard, I fear, too, you know? It's alright, we like a challenge. Challenge accepted. Okay, so they're brave enough to swing. I'm gonna go ahead and do this. I think I'm gonna go Witherbloom Charm. Draw 2. I could have actually technically, like with Witherbloom Charm, sacrifice the land and then get another elegy trigger. That was the move. She was like, unless his opponent royally fucks up. Yeah, it's modern. Unless they really fuck up and don't hold up life gain. So... grind begin, I suppose. Yeah. Suppose so. Gotta be timeline killer. Get the elegy trigger. Gotta just stay making robots. Odds of us facing an Hydra. Pick it up and read. I guess it does help me to go wide, so sure. Try it. What a game. I don't like how much life gain they have. I don't. Why did we have to face Ibra? I got like one bitter triumph in this deck because I don't think Tragic Trajectory reaches Igra anymore. I already used my Maelstrom pulls. So, I mean, maybe Sephiroth? Like Sephiroth flipping angle, maybe? Alright, well, brace yourself for another 30-minute game, guys. It's insane. I'll block with my goofy robot, I guess. Deadass. I don't know how we get out of this. Go into streamer university. Nah. Not my future, I fear. Corpses. So it says you make guesses using. Alright, hold on. Shitty mic. My wireless mic died. I need to get a cable for it somewhere. It should be somewhere here, because
I just said.
yeah, I know. Like, it should be it's bad mouth in the streamer university. Yeah, so that's not the right one though. Fear. I need this camera. I cannot get behind my setup behind there. Is there not one plug there? No, it's not. Hold on. Wait, I just looked away. Did we get fucking board wipes? Jesus! Oh my god!
You're on a different thing. Or do you need to?
I can use it to charge it, but it's gonna take a second. For fuck's sake, guys. Run it back. Not a hater. Hopefully, like, the only issue is that mics are kind of like prone to peaking, so like that's kind of potentially problematic, I guess. Timeline. Very artsy with RuPaul's Drag Race Season 1 filter. Listen, it's not supposed to be that way, but for some reason even this camera is like blurring the shit out of everything. You tell me. Nah, it's not that. It's just like the way it's, I don't know, the lighting, I guess, because I cannot control the... whatever the hell you call that stuff. Either way. Sorry about all of this again. We'll lock in. Corpses. When it peaks, everybody will know. Yeah. How complex is the setup to travel with? Well, I have this, like, DJI camera now. That's pretty easy. I used to always have to travel with, like, a big-ass fucking webcam. This thing is super light. At some point, I even traveled with, like, a Blue Yeti, but I went, like, past that as well. So this setup is pretty convenient, but... not sure if, the quality is necessarily the best. Even though I hope it is, but I feel like y'all, like, you don't necessarily, I'm looking for praise, but I don't think many people say that the quality is pretty good for like a travel setup, I guess. I'll pick it up. I always hope that it's decent quality, but yeah, you never know, I guess. Oh, I think we're dropping a little bit of frames here. Sorry about that. Feels like I'm supposed to take that. It's pretty chunky. I'm a Hellcat. All right, everybody, they're at 6. That's pretty good. Pretty good. Yeah, I feel like if my setup at home is like a 10 out of 10 quality-wise, I hope this is at least like an 8, but it may not be, I guess. All right, GG. Gotta win. Deck is doing decent.